friends, and welcome to another French Fry Trades Minecraft trade tutorial. Today we're going to be building another Philippines trade here, and we're going to be building this Kiha 59. And then, once we build the whole thing, I'm also going to show you how to modify it into a different livery here. So this is a first for our channel. We'll be doing the same trade with two different liveries in the same video. So let's get right into the build here now. So our first step is to take out acacia stairs, and we're going to put 5 of them facing forward coming across the rails. Behind that, we're going to put 5 upside down stairs facing backwards. Then on top, a forward facing stair on each side, a polished blackstone block in the center, and a polished blackstone slab on the upper hitbox of each side. Then on this center, a dark oak slab, and on either side of it, a spruce fence gate here. Next, come behind this, skip 2 blocks, and on the third block out, another wheel on each rail with an end rod axle with a 2-block gap of space between here. Then we'll open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here. Then we're going to take polished deep slate, and we're going to make a 3x5 coming up the middle. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Open fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and in the center of this polished deep slate on each side. Then we're going to use polished deep slate stairs on the sides here, and we're basically going to make upside down U shapes on either side of this fence gate. We'll do the same thing on this side here. Then come through and put a hopper on the side of all 4 wheels here. Just like that. Then, right behind these fence gates here, we're going to make a 5x3 of polished deep slate coming out to each side of the tracks. Then in the center, behind that, we're going to do a 3x3 of polished blackstone wall. Then, behind that, we're going to do 2 rows, 5 wide of lodestone. Then directly behind that in the center, we're going to do 2 rows of 3 polished deep slate stairs, like this. Then, directly behind that, we'll do a 3x3 of lodestone in the center. And on the sides of it, on each side, we'll put 3 outward facing blast furnaces on each side here. Then behind this, 2 rows of 5 polished blackstone wall. Then behind that, we're going to do a 5x4 of polished deep slate blocks. Then in the center behind that, 2 rows of 3 polished deep slate stairs like this. Then we're going to switch back over here to polish blackstone wall, and we're going to go 5 wide directly behind this. Then we're going to skip a block forward from this and get a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then we'll do a 3x5 coming up the center of polished deep slate. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and into the ends of the wheels down here. Then on the side middle of each side. Then same as before, on either side of these fence gates, we're going to use polished deep slate stairs upside down to make this upside down U shape. And of course, we'll do the same thing on this side. And then we'll come through and put a hopper on the side of all 4 wheels here. Then behind this, we're going to leave a 2-block gap of space, and on the 3rd block, get a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. So there's 2 blocks of space in between here and the fence gate. Then we'll open fence gates into the end of here. Then behind it, we're going to do a 3x4 coming up the middle of polished deep slate block. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and on the center of each side here. Then, same as before, on either side of these fence gates, use polished deep slate stairs to make an upside down U shape. Same thing over here. And then finally, put a hopper on the side of all 4 of the wheels on each side. Then we'll come directly behind these fence gates here, and we're going to do 2 rows 5 wide of lodestone coming out to each side. Then behind that in the center, 2 rows of 3 polished deep slate stairs. Then behind that, we're going to do a 5 wide and 4 long of polished deep slate block. Then behind that, in the center, a 3 by 2 of polished black stone walls. Then behind that in the center, a 3 by 3 of lodestone and 3 outward facing blast furnaces on either side of it here. Then we're going to come behind this and we'll go to polished black stone wall again. We're going to skip 1 block back and 5 wide of polished black stone wall. And then another 5 behind it. Then we'll skip 1 block back again. And we'll do 5 wide of lodestone and another 5. Then we'll skip a block back again, netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then a 3 by 5 of polished deep slate coming up the center, and another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and at this end, then on the side on the center. Then we'll take upside down polished deep slate stairs, and on either side of these fences on both sides, same as before, we'll make this upside down U shape. And then finally, put a hopper on the sides of all 4 wheels here. And now our bottom base is done, and we'll come back up front here. Up here, we're going to take acacia planks on this top outside edge and start bringing it down. Keep it coming here. When we get right here between these 2 trucks, we're going to knock out this center one in because that's where the gap between the 2 cars will be. Then we'll continue bringing it all the way to the back. We align right with these fence gates at the back. Then we'll do the same thing on this side. So start bringing acacia planks down the side. And then same thing between these 2 trucks, we knock out this center block. And then bring it all the way down to the back here. And align with the fence gates at the very back here. And then we'll come back up front here. We're going to come on top of the front and we're going to bring 5 blocks of coal across right here. On either side of it, we're going to put 2 glow item frames. On the outer ones, a redstone block. On the inner ones, glowstone. Then above this, on each side, a spruce stair facing forward. Then in the center, we're going to do 3 spruce slabs like this. Then we'll swing around behind here. This time we're going to take out spruce planks, 2 of them coming back on each side here. Then 5 black glass coming across, 1 on each side behind it. Then we'll do 5 coming across the top back here like this. Then a spruce stair on each side of the front again, and 3 black stained glass panes in the center. Then behind this, on each side, we're going to put an oak door. Then behind the door, a column of 2 spruce planks on either side, and then 2 above the door on each side. Then on the top front, it sticks up in the middle where there's a headlight, so a spruce plank in the center above this windshield here. then 2 spruce slabs on either side, and then come back by 2. Then up on the front of this, we'll put a glow item frame with a glowstone. Then behind this on each side, on bottom, we're going to do 5 smooth quartz coming back, and then a column of 2 smooth quartz above it on either side. Copy it over here. So come back by 5, and then up 2 on either side. And we'll fill these gaps with 2 layers of black stained glass panes. Then we'll do 5 smooth quartz slabs on the top of each side above it. Just like that. Then behind this on bottom, we're going to do a row of spruce planks, and that's going to be 25 blocks long in total. Once you have 25 blocks, we're going to come up top, put a single plank, skip 2, a single plank, and just keep doing that with a 2 block gap of space between all of them until you get to the back of this section. Then we'll fill all these openings with black stained glass pane for the windows. Then on top of it, another full row of spruce planks up here to the back of this section. Then we have to do the same thing on the other side. So 25 spruce planks on bottom again. And then we'll just copy over our window pattern from the other side. 2 block long windows with a single plank between them. Then go ahead and fill all these windows with black stained glass pane. Then above it, another full row of spruce planks to the back of this section. Then on top of each side, we're going to do a full line of spruce slabs to the back of that section on each side here. Then behind this, we're going to do 5 by 3 of smooth quartz. Same thing on this other side, 5 by 3. Then 5 smooth quartz slabs on the top of each side. Then on the side of this, on the upper smooth quartz block, not the slab here like I accidentally did there, right here in the center of it, 3 spruce signs. Under that, 3 spruce buttons, and then a button on the bottom middle. Repeat it here. So 3 signs, 3 buttons, and then 1 button on the bottom middle. Behind this, we're going to put a birch door on either side. And then we'll come up and over it with smooth quartz and 2 smooth quartz slabs on the top of each side. That completes the walls for the first car here. Then we'll skip back on this second car and do 5 smooth quartz on the bottom of each side. Then in all 4 corners, a column of 2 smooth quartz coming up. And we'll fill these side gaps with 2 layers of black stained glass panes. Then we'll do 5 smooth quartz slabs across the top of it on each side. Then behind this, we're going to do a row of spruce planks, and just like on the front car, that's going to be 25 blocks long again. Then same thing on this side, 25 spruce planks coming back. Then same as before, we're just going to put single spruce planks with 2 gaps of space between them. Then we'll fill all these gaps with black stained glass panes for the windows. And then same thing on this side, a single spruce plank with a 2 block gap of space between them all. And go ahead and fill all these with black stained glass panes for the windows here. Then, same as before, we'll put a full row of spruce planks coming to the back of this section on top of the windows. And same thing on this side here. Then on the very top of each side, we'll do a full row of spruce slabs coming up each side to the back of this section. Just like that. Behind this, 5 smooth quartz coming back on bottom of each side. Then another layer. Then up here, just the front 4 on each side. And on these back 2 blocks, we're going to grab cobbled deep slate and an oak trapdoor. Put a cobbled deep slate on each side, and we're going to close an oak trapdoor on the outsides of each of these. Then behind this, a birch door on each side. Come up and over it with smooth quartz. Then fill in the top of each side with smooth quartz slabs to the back of the train here. Now we're going to come inside here at the very front, and we'll start filling this floor in 3 wide with cyan terracotta, and start bringing that all the way down to the back. When we get to the back here, we're going to stop at the end of this first car. And then we're going to grab a dark oak slab here. Put a dark oak slab on that center. And then we're also going to grab an iron trapdoor and put an iron trapdoor above the slab in the center. Then on this second car, we'll fill this in 3 wide for the whole floor to the back of the car with cyan terracotta. Then on this back center, a dark oak slab in the center and an iron trapdoor above it here. Now we'll come all the way up to the front and work on the cab. Up here, we're going to take out smooth stone slabs. Under this windshield, a row of double slabs, then 3 across here. On each side, a glow item frame with end crystals and a lever in the center. Turn around and put a stair right here for the driver's seat. Then right here, we're going to make a 2x3 of stripped acacia logs, 1 on the bottom of this side and 2 glass panes. Make sure these logs are all going vertical. Then right here, on the right, 2 columns of 3. And then there's going to be a door on this other side. But we need to get 1 vertical stripped acacia log above it here, and then put the door right there. In here, red nether brick stairs on each side here, 2 here. Then behind this, cover all this stripped acacia with quartz brick. Then we'll come down to the back of this car. Right here, we're going to use quartz bricks to frame in a doorway. And then another one right here on the back car. Then put a door down in there and here. Then we're going to come just in front of this door and come out by 2 and then 2 here and raise it up by 3 with quartz bricks. We're going to put an end portal on one side in here, a cauldron in the other, and fill it with water. And that was a mistake. This is for the little bathroom. Then we'll move down to the back car. Right here, we're going to do stripped acacia logs again. So we got to grab those. And we'll put 2 columns of 3 right here with the pattern vertical. Then we need to get 1 vertical one on the top up here. And then we'll put a door in here. Then cover all these logs with quartz brick on this side. Then we're going to come back here 2 columns of quartz bricks here, 2 here. Same as before, an end portal on one side, then a cauldron with water. Then use quartz bricks at the very back to frame in a doorway and put a door down in there. Now we need to make a banner for the bathroom mirror. So we're going to come into a loom here with a light blue banner, white dye, and do this fade. Switch to gray dye and put a gray border on it. Then we'll come finish off our bathrooms here. So down in here, we're going to hang that banner above the sink for the mirror. Then right here, we're going to put a door. Then we're going to turn around and put 2 iron doors for the rest of the wall of the bathroom. Come in here, crouch, and hang white banners on the iron doors to cover the windows. We repeat the process for the bathroom in this next car. So we're going to put 2 iron doors here, hang white banners on them. This banner goes above there, and then a regular door right here. Then we'll come in and grab our quartz bricks again. And 3 quartz bricks up here to finish off the bathroom, and 3 here. Then we'll do the rest of the seats, and this train's unique in that the walkways are on either side. There's supposed to be 3 seats in the middle, but at this scale we don't have room for it, so we're only going to get 1 seat. So do a row of red nether brick stairs up the center with a gap of space between them here. And we'll do the same thing in this back car. Start right here, and a row of stairs up the center with a gap of space between them. Then we're going to light this. So up here, we're going to do a full row of horizontal end rods on this 3rd layer in the center, and bring that down to the back. And we'll do the same thing in this front car. Right on this top center, a full row of horizontal end rods. Just like that. And that one was, of course, a mistake. Then we'll come up here. We'll do 3 across here to light this section. And up in the cab here, we're going to put 2 torches. Then we'll come down to this back car. In this section here, 2 stairs here, 1 on each side here and here, and then 3 end rods across the top. Now come between the cars here, on the side of this, put polished deep slate wall and come all the way up above the door. Then a column of 4 on this side, and then over the top of the door. Then come down to the back, and we'll come up each side here and over the top of the door on the back. And we'll come back up front here. Up here, starting at the very front, we're going to fill this middle 3 with cyan terracotta, and we're going to bring that all the way down to the back. Skip over this middle gap between the cars, and then do the same thing on the second car, the whole roof 3 wide with cyan terracotta. Now we'll come back up front, and we have to do all the roof detailing. So up here in the center, 1 block from the front, we're going to do an iron trap door in the middle, then a polished deep slate wall. Then we're going to skip a block back from that, and we're going to do smooth stone, then bedrock, then smooth stone. Then we'll skip 1 block back from that, smooth stone, bedrock, smooth stone. Just like that for our AC units up here. Then, behind that one, we're going to leave a gap of 3 blocks, and on the 4th block out, smooth stone, bedrock, smooth stone. Then, we're going to come and work from the back of the front car forward, and we're going to grab smooth stone slabs. On the back, 1 block in from the end of the first car. On this side, a 2x4 of smooth stone slabs. Then, in the middle, come 2 blocks forward, smooth stone, bedrock, smooth stone. Skip 2 blocks, smooth stone, bedrock, smooth stone again. Then, we're going to take out iron trap door, and we'll work on this back car. 1 block in from the end here, an iron trap door. Then skip a block, smooth stone, bedrock, smooth stone. Then, behind that, skip 2, and smooth stone, bedrock, smooth stone. Just like that. Then behind that one, we're gonna skip 1 block this time, and smooth stone, bedrock, smooth stone. Behind that, we need to leave a gap of 2 blocks, and then we're gonna do 2 iron trapdoors. Then skip 2, smooth stone, bedrock, smooth stone. Skip 1, bedrock, or smooth stone, bedrock, smooth stone again. Then we're going to come down to the rear end of the car, 1 block in from the very end, an iron trapdoor, then smooth stone, bedrock, smooth stone. Then on the sides of all of these AC units up here, we're going to put 3 ladders. And we'll do the same thing on the front car, on the sides of all these, 3 ladders. Then switch to the other side and do the same thing. 3 ladders on the sides of all of these. And same thing on this back car. Then we're going to come on the tops of all of these, and on every single bedrock block up here, we're going to put an iron trapdoor. And just come all the way up and do that on every single one. Right up to the front here. And this completes the base build here. What we need to do next is use the structure command to copy in, or just straight build another of the cab car at the opposite end, except of course it's facing the opposite way. And that completes the build. Now as you can see, I've copied a second train in here, as I'm going to show you how to modify one into the blue and orange livery here. The first thing we're going to do is change this center block to an acacia plank. Then these coal blocks on each of these outside edges here, we need to change over to smooth quartz blocks on each side. Then we'll replace our 2 glow item frames on either side. Glowstone on the middle ones, redstone blocks on the outer ones. We'll repeat the process at the other end. So same thing. We're going to take out all these coal, 2 smooth quartz on either side, and an acacia plank in the center. Then replace our 2 glow item frames on either side, redstone blocks on the outer edge, glowstone in the middle. Now come up here, we're going to change these slabs to acacia slabs, and change all 4 of these stairs to acacia stairs on each side. Then up top here, we're going to change this center block to acacia plank, replace the glow item frame with glowstone on it, and we'll do acacia slabs up here. And these 2. Actually, these 2 side slabs are going to be smooth quartz slabs up here. So same thing on this side, these 2 actually need to be smooth quartz. Then we're going to change all these spruce planks on the side to smooth quartz blocks. So switch out these 2, and then all of these up and over this door to smooth quartz. change the door to a birch door. We'll do the same thing here, change the door to birch, take out all these spruce planks, and fill that with smooth quartz. Then of course, we have to repeat all that exact same process at the other end. I'm going to speed it up to save some time here. And I'm just realizing in the edit here, I forgot to switch out the door on this side for a birch door. Make sure you do that. Then we're going to come down here on this bottom row under the windows, and we're going to knock out all of the planks down here and change that whole row to smooth quartz. Just like that. And we're going to do that on the bottom row of both sides of all the cars. And once that's done on both sides of all cars, we should be looking something like this here. Now we're going to come up here and we're going to take all of these spruce slabs off the top. And we're going to change it to a full row of smooth quartz slabs up here. And just like before, we're going to do that on all three cars on both sides of the train. Next, we'll come through on the side here, and we're going to take off all of these signs and all of these buttons. And do that on both sides of the train, everywhere that we have those. For some reason those doors were flipped, so I had to fix those as well. So take off all these ones. Come down to the other end and do the same thing, take off all these signs, all these buttons. Come over, do the same thing on this side here. Now we're going to take out black concrete. And in front and behind of this big window, we're going to change these two and these two to black concrete. Then we're going to take out all these spruce planks and change those to black concrete. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So it looks like that. Then move down to the second car. Right here, we're going to change these two smooth quartz to black concrete. And then same thing, take out all these spruce planks and change them to black concrete. Then we'll come up to this third car and same thing. We're going to swap out all of the spruce planks for black concrete. Then up here, we'll change these two to black concrete and these two. And of course, we're going to repeat that whole process on this side of the train. And I know that was tedious, but we're finally done block swapping now. Now we're going to come on this front middle here, put an oak button to represent the logo. And of course, we'll come all the way down here and do the same thing on the opposite end, an oak button right here. Now, we need to make some banners here. So come into a loom with a white banner and blue dye and put this triangle across the bottom. Then another one with the opposite triangle, switch to white dye, and we're gonna put white in the bottom corner of each of these like this. Then a new white banner, blue dye, horizontal in the middle, horizontal on top, switch to orange dye, horizontal on bottom. Then we're gonna come place these. So this triangle one is gonna come on the side of the front here, right here. Then we'll swing around and we're gonna do the opposite triangle right there on the other side. Then we'll swing down to the opposite end and do the same thing. So up here, this triangle one right here, and this one right here. And behind it on that same level, we're gonna go all the way down both sides of the train, everywhere there's not a door, and put our stripe banners on. And now, after all that conversion work here, we finally completed our conversion to the blue and orange livery here. And now we've completed both liveries of our Kiha 59 here. I probably won't be doing multiple liveries in the same video like this in the future. I just happened to have extra time the day I was doing this, and I figured this was an easy enough color swap. Plus, I had requests for both liveries of this train. So this completes our tutorial here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.